Can we just talk about a guy that doesn't get enough appreciation? Mr. Sanders, not Dion, Emanuel. Emanuel Sanders.
Yes.
Listen, he's been in the league and he has been balling out for a long time. We forget that he played in Super Bowl 55 versus the Packers. We forget that he was on that Steelers team. That's how we were introduced to him. We forget that he played on the Broncos and he won a Super Bowl, Super Bowl 50, and got busy. We forget that he also played last year for the 49ers. He was traded after that Achilles, and we thought to ourselves, oh my gosh, he's not going to be the same. But he was. He was balling in 3 Super Bowls, 11 receptions, 138. And now he joins Drew Brees? Drew Brees? Listen, I love the track that I've been on as a wide receiver, and I love the teams that I played on. I'm not saying I trade my career for his, but listen, the Steelers, the Broncos, 49ers, and now the Saints, man, he's going to continue to ball out and do his thing. Emanuel Sanders, we don't talk about you enough. I'm looking forward to you cooking this year.
This segment might not be great for 49ers fans because I'm going with a guy who's going from San Francisco to somewhere else too. And when we talk about the Indianapolis Colts on the show, we focus on the addition of Phillip Rivers. But there is a player that I think is one of the top defensive players in all of football. So good that I went out on a limb and made this prediction last year around this time. Take a look. I'm going with Deforest Buckner. You're wondering who? This guy, Deforest Buckner. If you don't know, you don't know yet, because he is going to put on a show this season. Deforest Buckner was not even voted in the NFL's top 100 a year ago. I'm picking him to be Defensive Player of the Year. Why? Because he's an absolute beast. Pretty good year. They went from being a 4-12 team to the Super Bowl, and he was unbelievable. They couldn't pay him. Too much money tied up to everybody else, and Eric Armstead got the money, and they instead traded him for the 13th overall pick. He goes to Indianapolis, where they are loaded with young defensive talent up front. There's a lot of optimism right now about Matt Eberflus's defense, what the Colts are going to be doing on that side of the ball. I think Deforest Buckner is really the crown jewel of that Colts D that's going to be playing in a lot of big games. I'm going Buckner, not talked about as much as other superstars, but he truly is one. My pick for last year, Defensive Player of the Year. My pick this year for most under-the-radar addition to a new team.
We're talking a lot of jettisoned 49ers in this segment. I remember the morning after the Super Bowl, we were talking about Emmanuel Sanders and the big Jimmy Garoppolo miss to him. And I had the audacity to say, Nate, don't you think maybe Emmanuel should have laid out for that pass? And for the first time in 4 years, I think Nate actually wanted to slap me. He was so offended and so defensive. I thought it was such a terrible take. But Nate, you remember, we're on that balcony, we're all hungover. I mean, tired as hell, and you didn't want to hear that.
Oh, and the workout was happening in the beach behind us?
Yeah, there was, I guess that you can call it a workout. It was like P90 sex going on back there.
It is.
My player is a jettisoned Ram, not a Niner. Guys, I'm going to talk about a kicker, but hold on. I'm going to talk about a Cowboys kicker, so it's okay. It's more palatable. Greg Zuerlein is now the Cowboys kicker, and I say this for Jason Garrett. Here's the little secret about last year's Dallas Cowboys. They lost 5 one-possession games. 5. And in 4 of those losses, Brett Maher missed at least 1 field goal, including one in a 2-point loss to the Jets. Yes, the Cowboys lost to the Jets last year with a missed field goal. Now they got Legatron, they got Greg the Leg. I'm telling you, people want to roll their eyes about kickers. Oh, look, we have video. There it is. And here he is against the Saints. This is one of the most talented guys in a team that one little thing is going to make a difference with Dallas. I think the NFC East is that close, and I think a kicker cost them wins last year. Now they went out and got one. They said, no more of this. Get us, we can't get Justin Tucker, who's the opera guy. Get us the Legatron dude. And they got him, and I really think this is going to be a difference between 9-7 and 10-6. That's my take.